Hello everyone, I am Pavitra Devi working as Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. I am going to take the class about Computer System Organization. First one, computer system organization of the computer system is processing unit, memory unit and input-output devices. The processing unit controls all the functions of the computer system. It brain of the computers, example CPU, central processing unit. The memory unit consists of two units. One is an arithmetic unit and another one is the logical unit. Input devices are those devices which are the end user can send the message to computer, example keyboard, mouse, output devices, and those devices through the which end users get the output from the computers, example monitor. Each device controller is in the change of specific type of devices. The CPU and the device controller execute concurrently, competing of the memory cycle to ensure the ordinary access to shared memory controller and is provide which is the function is synchronized access to the memory. Hardware may trigger an interrupt at any time by sending a signal to the CPU, usually by the way of system bus. Software may trigger an interrupt by the executing a special operation is called as system call, also called as monitor call. Next one, interrupt handling. Interrupt are an important part of the computer architecture. Each computer system design has its own interrupt mechanism, but several functions are common. The interrupt must be transfer control to the appropriate interrupt routine. The straightforward method for handling this transfer would be like invoke the generic routine to examine the interrupt information. The routine in turn would call the interrupt specific handler. Interrupt routine is called as indirectly through the table with no intermediate routine needed. Generally, the table of the pointer is stored in the low memory. First 100, so the location hold the address of the interrupt service routines for the various devices. This array interrupt vector of an address is indexed by the unique device number given within the interrupt request to provide the address of the interrupt services routine for the interrupting devices. The interrupt architecture must also save the address of the interrupt instruction. After the interrupt services is saved, turned into address local stored program counter and an interrupt computation rename as through the interrupt had not been occurred. Next one, storage structure. Computer program must be in the main memory, also called as random access memory or RAM, to be executed. Main memory is the only large storage area, millions of the bytes. The processor can access the directly and dynamic random access memory is implemented in the semiconductor technology which form as an array of memory words. A typical instruction execution cycle or as executed a system with an own pneumona architecture. First fetch the instruction from the memory and store the instruction in the instruction register. Two possible reasons if you want to the programmer and the data reside in the memory permanently. Main memory is usually to the small storage is called need to the programmer and data permanently. Main memory is volatile storage devices that lose its contents when power is turned off or otherwise lost. Next one, storage device. Basically, we want to the program and data reside the main memory permanently. This arrangement usually not possible for the following two reasons. Main memory is usually too small to store all the needed programs and data permanently. Main memory is the volatile storage devices that lose its content when power is turned off, otherwise lost. There are two types of storage devices. Volatile devices, it lost the content when the power of device is removed. Non-volatile storage devices, it does not lose its content when the power is removed. It holds all the data when the power is removed. Next one, input-output structure. Typically, the operation involved input-output request directly memory access and interrupt handling storage is only one many type of input devices within the computer. A large portion of the operating system code is dedicated to managing the input-output both because of its important to readability performance of the system and because of the varying nature of the devices. A general purpose computer system consists of the CPU and multiple device controllers that are connected through the common bus. Each device controller in the charge of the specific type of devices. Depending on the controller, there may be more than one devices. A device controller maintains some local buffer, storage and set of specific purpose register. The device controller is responsible for moving data between the peripheral devices. Thank you.